Hey everyone, Tracey here from NoPageLeftBlank.wordpress.com. Welcome back to my channel. I have an Influenster unboxing today. Now, it has been like 10 months-ish since I did an Influenster unboxing, and there was only ever the one. So, a little bit of a quick background on Influenster. Basically, it is a website where they send you free stuff. That's the most important part of the explanation. So basically what you do is you go to Influenster, you sign up, it's completely free, you don't have to give them any kind of credit card number or anything. If they ask you for something like that, turn and run in the other direction, you are not on the right website. So you go on the website, you set up your account. There are two things that you can do to entice them to put you into a campaign where they send you free stuff. The first thing is that you answer the SNAPS surveys. Don't let the word survey scare you away. These are like 1 or 2 question little things. You could answer every single SNAP that's available upon opening an account in like 20 minutes. They're super just yep. You can do the whole thing super fast. And they do add new ones as time goes on, but again, they're like 1 question, 2 questions max, so you're not spending a lot of time on these things. The other thing you can do is to earn badges. Now, the way you earn badges is you either write little mini reviews, like we're saying between 100 and 200 words, on items that you've already used, or you can answer questions that other people have asked about those products. For doing either of those 2 actions, you get points. Once you reach 100 points, you get a badge. Badge relating to the types of items that you have checked out. So, for instance, I have a badge that's like, it's called Super Mom or something like that. And to get that, I wrote mini reviews on things like diapers and, little baby toys and all that, kid products. So, I earned 100 points and got that badge. In relation to that particular badge, that's how I got my first ever Influenster box, which was basically a Monopoly Junior board game for my daughter to test out. So we got that in the mail completely free. All I had to do was give them my address so they knew where to send it. My daughter had a blast. As part of the campaign, when you get chosen to get into the campaign, they ask you to do certain little tasks that in turn earn you the badge for the campaign. So, I don't remember exactly. I think one of the tasks for the Monopoly Junior was to Instagram a picture of us playing it. There may have been, write a review on toysrus.com or something like that. But they're easy, they're not difficult things to do. Like, it's stuff that's worth doing for a free product. So I did that first campaign, that was the Monopoly Junior, and my daughter had a blast, of course. That was pretty awesome. I got to teach her about money and all that kind of thing. And she still has it, she still loves playing it, so it was pretty wicked. After that campaign, I never got invited to another one. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if there weren't a lot of campaigns available, or if I just didn't seem like a good fit for them. For whatever reason, I never got another one. Until about a month ago, maybe a month and a half to 2 months, I logged into the website just to see if there was any new snaps, and I did some new snaps and that kind of thing. Within a week of having logged into the website, I got invited to 3 campaigns. Now when you get invited, there's another survey that you have to do. If the survey doesn't quite pan out, you don't actually get into the campaign. It's kind of like an interview to be able to get into the campaign. So the first one I didn't get into right away. Right at the end of the survey, they were like, "We don't think you're a good fit. You're not going in this campaign." The second one, I got to the end of the survey with a, "we'll let you know." So I kind of thought that I was into it, but then I never heard anything about it again, so I'm not sure what happened with that one. The third one I got into, and I'm super glad that of the 3, at least I got into this one, because this one is wicked. Like, some of the stuff that you get from these kinds of websites, I'm a buzz agent too, it's usually little stuff. Shampoos, I once got sent a voucher to get a bottle of wine, you know, kind of smaller consumable things, which is fine because it's free. You're putting very little effort into getting things for free. But this particular Influenster campaign is something big and awesome and fairly expensive. So I was super excited when I found out I actually got into this campaign. There's actually 2 parts to this campaign that were shipped separately, and I didn't get the other one, but I got the big expensive one, so I'm going to talk about that first, and if the other part comes before I head out west again, I will add that, I will do an unboxing and add that into this video. But I wanted to do this one for sure before I head out west, because I've only got like 3 days before I'm heading back out, and I won't be able to do any unboxings out there, so I wanted to get this one out of the way. So before I show you what it is and open it, Influenster asks that in unboxing videos you make sure to tell your viewers this product was sent to me complimentary for testing reasons. So I'm not being paid to do this. They're not, you know, I didn't pay to get into the campaign or anything like that. Influencer is sending these products complimentary for you to test and talk about and so on. So get that out of the way. Now let's take a look at what I got. How awesome is this? Okay, for you coffee lovers out there, you probably saw the word Keurig and were like, oh, that's so wicked. If you don't know what Keurig is, they make single cup coffee makers, and this particular model is the newer model. It still does the single cup. You get the little K-cups and it makes you a single cup of coffee, but you can also get the bigger pods, and this comes with a carafe, so you can make a whole pot of coffee. All kinds of different, you know, all the K-cups aren't coffee. There's tea, there's cappuccino, there's all kinds of different things. And the second part of the campaign is actually a Van Hout pack, and Van Hout being a company that makes the coffee K-cups. And it's cappuccino and mochaccino maybe. It's 2 fancy drinks for this coffee maker. So that will come eventually. It may not be attached to this video if it doesn't come before I leave, but we can still talk about the wickedness that is this coffee maker. So let's open it up so I can show it to you guys. Here it comes. So there's the actual box. I'll read you a couple of things on the features. It has a 40-ounce water reservoir, black and white touch display, 9 brew sizes, compact size. I guess, you know, the whole machine is compact. Brew a cup, brew a carafe. It is, you see, there's the carafe and the pods sold separately. Brews over 20 brands and 125 plus varieties of K-cups. So tons of different companies make K-cups for this coffee maker. You don't just have to buy, like, say, Keurig brand. There's the Van Hout stuff, there's Timothy's Coffee, there's a Costco brand called Kirkland. Tim Hortons makes pods for this. I think Starbucks does, but I'm not sure. And you can also actually get a little plastic, it looks like the K-cup pod, but it's a little plastic reusable thing that you can put like ground coffee into if that's what you like to. So it's versatile. You're not just stuck with the stuff that they make. On the side here it says 2 pod sizes. There's the K-cup pod, those are the ones that I'm used to, the little single cup. And there's also the K-Carafe pod, which is obviously it's a bigger, it looks more like your usual coffee filter is what it looks like it's made of, and that makes the full carafe, which is supposed to be about 4 cups. And it does actually say that the Carafe is sold separately. I kind of assumed that it came with it, but not a big deal. I'm sure the Carafe is probably like 15-20 bucks max, whereas the machine is the price tag. I'm super excited to have gotten this totally free from Influenster for testing purposes, of course. And part of the campaign for this particular one is to do an unboxing video, which I'm doing now. So let's actually open up the box and I'll show you what the machine looks like. Before I do that, there's a bunch of the K-Cup brands, and I do see Starbucks. There's Starbucks, Timothy's, Donut Shop, Tully's, Twinings, Emerald, Green Mountain Coffee, Kahlua. I've had the Kahlua ones. They're pretty good, especially with Kahlua in them. Bigelow, Cafe Escapes, Lipton, Van Hout, 8 O'Clock, Snapple, Newman's Own, Coffee People, Donut House Collection, Folgers, Tazo, Barista Prima, Red Rose, Lavazza, Celestial, Wolfgang Puck, and Dunkin' Donuts. So those are a bunch of the different kind of K-Cups you can get. That is by far all of them. Like I said, there's a Kirkland that's Costco's brand, and there's tons of stuff. I think there's some that are like kind of like a Sobeys brand, just Sobeys sells them. There's tons of stuff you can use. So when you open it up, it does say make sure you register your brewer for special offers and to activate your warranty. So it comes with a warranty, but you have to register to activate it. And there's a little piece of literature in here, register and receive a special offer, which is, I don't know, it doesn't actually say what the special offer is. I'm assuming it's probably, you know, X amount of dollars off of some K-Cups, because it goes on to say how you can order K-Cups. So this is kind of funny. There's this little bag in here with this funny orange thing that I was like, what the heck is this? And it says brewer maintenance accessory. And on the back there's instructions about, you know, if you're having trouble brewing, there may be coffee grounds stuck in the machine. So that actually makes me laugh, because the older machines, the 60 I think it was, this one is the 200, but the 60 I think it is, it does actually constantly get clogged up with grounds, and you have to use like a paper clip, an unfolded paper clip or something, to poke the grounds out. This one actually comes with a maintenance accessory that supposedly fixes that for you, so that's actually kind of neat. It's nice that Keurig actually were like, oh, you know, shoot, our machines are getting clogged up, here's something to fix that for you. That's pretty cool. And there's, of course, the literature for, it says, let's get started, you know, your maintenance and manual, I should say, and all important information. There's also a water filter included in there, a plastic water filter with the, I guess that's the actual filter in there. I don't know if you need to use this or not. I'll have to look at the instructions. It's nice that it's included, but I hope you don't need to use it, because we actually have filtered water anyway, so it would suck to have to spend money on this. Drip tray, just in case you were wondering. And now finally the actual coffee maker. Let's check it out. So there you go. It's actually pretty sleek compared to the older models. The older models had the water reservoir on the side here, so it came out about this much wider. This one's on the back, and instead of detaching like the old ones, it just has this big cover that lifts up and then you can pour into it. And the drip tray connects on the bottom. You can take that off if you're using the Carafe so that it can fit under. And basically what you do is you lift it up, and the K-Cups go in there, push it down, press brew. Beautiful cup of coffee. I personally think that they're awesome. I know some people aren't a fan of the K-Cups for a variety of reasons that I won't bother to list because I don't agree. But I personally love the K-Cup coffee. It's great. nice personalized, and I would like to get the Carafe because when I'm home, my husband and I usually both have coffee in the morning, so it would be nice to get the Carafe and be able to make just the full pot instead of 2 separate singles. So I'll try that out for sure. But there you go. That's pretty awesome, and I'm glad that it's not much bigger than the old ones because I only have so much counter space. It's pretty much, actually, it might even be a little smaller now that I'm looking at it. So, pretty wicked. Super happy. So there you go, guys. I got a Keurig Model 200 2.0 single cup coffee maker with the Carafe option for free. Complimentary from Influenster for testing purposes. And that's just wicked. Like, it's a big item. It's a big ticket item, so I'm super excited, super happy about it. And there will be coffee coming as well. The Van Hout pack with, I think it's 2 boxes. 2 boxes of, say, 10 pods or whatever. So, it's so wicked. Like, it's free. How can you beat free stuff? So, if you are interested in Influenster, and I don't know why you wouldn't be after seeing that unboxing, there'll be some information in the description box below. Check it out. For God's sakes, check it out. Free stuff. Why not, you know, the amount of effort you put in is nothing compared to what you can get back out. So, check it out. For sure. Check it out. And if you are interested in what kind of other stuff you have to do for the campaigns, check out my social media in the description box below, my Instagram, Twitter, etc., because that's part of the campaigns. I don't remember exactly what all the options were for campaign activities. The unboxing video was one, which I've done, but I think one was to create a Pinterest board. So check out my Pinterest page, I'll be doing that as well. I can't remember what the other one was, but there was 3. There was 3 that you get 25 points each for, and then I think checking in to the campaign was another 25 points. So once I've done all that, I get a campaign badge, and if you earn campaign badges, you just look that much better, and they send you more campaigns. So it's actually super easy. The stuff that you're doing, I mean, yeah, YouTube video takes a little while to make, but usually the stuff you're doing, like a Pinterest board, tweeting and Instagramming, it's stuff that does not take much time. So if you're getting free stuff, it's worth it. For sure, it's worth it. So there you go. That was my unboxing of the Keurig Model 200 2.0 coffee maker from Influenster, complimentary for testing purposes. So again, if you are interested, check out the description box below. Give me a comment if you feel like talking about Keurig, talking about Influenster. It's just below there. Check it out. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hopefully I will have more Influencer stuff to share with you in the future, but also other unboxings, so come back, check it out. Bye!